We live. Money, power, respect. Be like money, power, respect. Till we be like dun dun dun. Remember that? Dun. I'm doing everything that what misguided us, what blinded us, what made us lost. I'm gonna keep going over because I'm learning. 400 years, we still have a long way to go, but 266 years, 266 religion, 266 theories and laws that put us here. We got gangs. What's going on? The women don't know the people. I'm talking about our people, the people that look like me. That's African. We don't even know our language. This is not even the language we were speaking. We don't even speak our original language. We have no culture. Even our culture has been taken. Like, are we slaves or what? It's in I don't know how a lot of people don't see this. Don Cornelius, rest his soul, started Soul Train. They tried to do American Bandstand. He told the dude, the white, I can't think of the white dude name at this time, and the white dude didn't continue it. We got tattoos. It meant everything that we had in our culture, they called it evil. Think about this. People keep saying, wondering why is the world doing this to the African descent? Even Africans are taught. Anybody that look like us is taught from other countries to hate us before they even come over here. African dude asked me, and I said, dude, wait a minute. Give it a couple of months. He came over here, was like, why are you single? Said, why is it hard for you? I didn't say nothing to him because we had a language barrier going on. I was like, give it a couple of months. He understood that. And 2 months later, we was working together. All he could do is shake his head and be like, I see. I was like, thank you. It's nothing to do with me being lazy. I was like, you never seen me. I like, this is a hard job. We digging and busting our butt all day. You're making $10 an hour. The dude evaluating us as a white guy. They got mad because of the quality assurance. Said I'm doing a great job because he see the difference. He didn't. And this is the thing about work. A lot of people can say you're the best in the world. That's why a lot of people gravitated towards LeBron or a Kevin Durant or a Steph Curry because it's no longer about you just the best now. It's more about, do you care? Do you care about people? That's what we get. And I was telling the people in the healthcare, there's no care in health. I said, that's why I'm here. They didn't say nothing after that. And I say that nobody saying that because I was like I truly care. It's like people can say that, oh man, I'm advocating for my own people. I talk like this, but no one person can never say I treated them different because of their skin color. People with my skin color think it's funny because it's like, you really do that? Yeah, I do that to you. I did that to her. Watch, she ignored me, and they laughed. It's like, I guess he is the same way. I really care more about my people, but in public, I try not to be like f everybody else. At the same time, I would help a homeless white man, have done that before. So a homeless black man, for all ages, all sizes, I would help you the same exact way. I would care for you. I would be. I have no variance just because I'm advocating for people. And a lot of people like to say interracial. That's they drive. No, that's not mine. It kind of like, it don't hurt me that I don't like, because I know, because even Puerto Rican woman said, and I meet Asian and Chinese women, they just stare at me. It's like, this dude not, is he black or is that his skin color? Is he from Africa? What's his name? My name Otha. Everybody want like, where my name come from? African people know my name didn't come from Africa. That's a German Roman name. Name mean brave king because I did my research because my name it was 16 or 15 of us. I'm gonna say 15 because 15 of us. One guy died, so it's 14 of the name OTHO in this world. Because I looked around, I was like, that's a rare name, and I recall it's 30 altogether, but only found the 15. Like literally physically seeing the 15 Othas in this world. like with my eyes by a book, or I talk. I talk to because I'm the youngest so far that I know of. And if I have a son, he would be the youngest that I know that's alive now. Out of the 30, so far I'm the youngest, and this is it's not a it's a rare name, even though the name was after Beetlejuice. So the money, power, respect, everything I'm saying is because what we manifested. We lost the power. We're no longer a strength. It's remember. I'm coming to you today on Saturday, August 4th, 2018 at 0700 hours and 20 minutes. Good morning, my men and women. People that want to come together, that strive to be together. This is my sacrifice. Is to teach the next generation. Whether I meet a woman and I don't look at her level, her beauty level, her size level, her finance level, her spirit. Because when you with someone, when you're bonding and matrimony, there's going to be some part of that person that is not so great. Not so great. Some people and no women, men and women, we gotta stop saying accept our mess. That's mental. That's like you acknowledging that you is a piece of crap. Like women said, they never felt the love from a man. All the men they like treated them wrong. They might have been raped. And don't compare yourself or can have contrast, maybe abstract, maybe extract, and instract. Look in yourself and be like, that's it. To me, Marcus Garvey said it. That is going to be an everlasting struggle. We're going to find ourselves defeated in if we keep giving it power. He didn't say it in that quote, but if you read the quote, type in Marcus Garvey, the everlasting struggle quote. I have it on my phone, and it's to be once defeated is to find the everlasting struggle. And that's what we're doing. Slavery, we know it happened. We're not going to forget it, but stop calling it a struggle. We know that their parents are still teaching and instructing and training their kids to be racist. That's no doubt. I could been called since I lived out in the neighborhood. I've been called a nigger not 12 times by white, and it wasn't black people. I met Monica, this one lady, she was beautiful. Oh my, she used to box. Beautiful. Her aura is beautiful, but her heart is so hurt. And Elizabeth, all the black women talk about that's why I don't like black. I met a girl named Adrian at my job. Nobody like black people. Like I hate it. And it's like you can see it. Well, you hate yourself. We are bred, fostered, and nurtured to hate. Hatred is if you say black people, African descent, African hatred. That's the disease, that's the corruption, that's the dirt, that's the grind. That is what diluted, that's what's polluting us. It's hatred. We're taught we cannot it's and I am truth. I'm speaking the truth. I put facts with all the truth. This is all truth. This is what we are teaching our kids. So when you tell your daughter he had to do this, hold on, it's 400 years, but we not even 100, we not even 50 years out of understanding what is plaguing us, what is keeping us at war. So when a Stephen Jackson, the basketball player, he got two daughters. They're actually dark as hell. It may not. I don't know his wife. I can be shocked if he have an African descent wife. I would be very shocked. But what he teaches his daughter that do look like him, that look like me, maybe they're not super dark like him. He's giving them the best. Well, that's good. You are one of the men out of the 3%, not even 3 is 1% out of the so-called 33% that make up African descent men in America. If you a woman that got a great job, you might not find a African descent man. You're not going to go into a bar, a Home Depot, a Lowe's, a lounge, a jazz festival, anything that's showing you, well, I have a professional. I have a profession too. If you don't see nursing as a profession, then You won't see me. You make 100,000 a year. You make 75,000. I'm only gonna make 35 to the I can make a little bit more if I do overtimes. I can make what you make, but you don't have to go out of your way. You can work your close to your 40 and then hit your 50 and 60 hours. I'm gonna be working 80, 90 hours a week to make what you to get what you make in that year. Unless I do like another job it may not be a profession job like collections. I can bonus unless I can bonus at a job. Or if I do make 60,000 a year or 40, 50,000 a year and I can bonus by my overtime, but it's not overtime, it's a bonus. Commissions. So we gotta understand you're not gonna find me. You're not gonna see me as a if you balancing your finances off of my good and my eligibility to you, it's not gonna work. They told you men was trash. All of men you was in a specific demographic. So you was in one area of your city and said all men are same. You dated all the same type of men. You didn't like the type of men. I'm not attracted to you. So you're less and less. We're not. It's not men. Women is not men and women is not going to be enough of us. So when you advocate going out, that's you're just that's our own demise. They created our own demise and laws and theories. You cannot. And I don't want to be rhetorical like everybody is like, well, like I keep hearing people they say the same thing. You can YouTube it. YouTube black versus black men and black women. It's like it's like almost it's close to a million videos. It's not enough videos like this. I'm not reaching the people on the streets. Only time I reach them when I'm not on this computer. And the crazy part is I'm reaching people every day. When I talk to people at my job, I was just reaching Adrian yesterday. I go by OJ. She say AJ. She's beautiful. I got to see the inside of her. We was talking. She wanted to hear what I had to say. She was like almost like fascinated, and it was like that's beautiful, and that's what we can teach. No, I don't have the income, but I know I can affect. I know I'm effective. That's another thing. Like when I resolve, in my resolve, and effective. Am I effective on my videos? No matter how many more words I have to say to get it out than a person that's black and articulate. Most of them people, they study books. That's all they doing is studying and researching. They can just say, this is in the book, this is in the book. So what? They say the fastest way to hurt a no, they changed the words. They know we reading books. So quick, well, if I sell my book, I know black people, African, I won't say black, quote unquote, for purposes, not gonna buy it. Some white man gonna buy it for 2,000. I can sell it for 200 to a black. That's why. Oh, if I do this, they don't have to make a deal. I gotta make a discount. I gotta make my store cheaper. No, you go to all these stores. They don't got discounts. Money, power, respect. This is money, power, respect. Money first. So as our women get paid more money, they don't see you more as eligible. Power, that's power. A Donald Trump is powerful. You can laugh. You know how many women that look like me, that talk like me, born like Donald Trump. He's attractive because he got money and they respect that of what he can go do because he became president. They don't look at that. Wow, he suck as a person. He's not really helping no one. But since he's in position, see how he's in position? See why that word is important? See why that's focus? I'm in position to find a wife, regardless of my finances. I didn't say you are ready once you know who you are. But if you look at that world understanding, world information, world culture, no, I'm not in position to women. No, I don't have what they need because they're not looking at me for me. But when I look at them, all I can see is that person. All I can see is that woman. Just like the men. And it's hard to explain to women. We do not marry and date for the same reasons. You got to remember, and this is why this is stupid. And I want to debunk all the myths right now. When a man is married, when a woman not saying, well, I've not forced him to get married. I didn't do this to get married. Who you think proposed? Who you think idea was? Think about this. The man is married. whether he's married in his race or out of his race. He's married. I have friends, they want to be married. So what are we talking about? When a man get married, an African descent man get married, he's asking that woman, will you marry me? Now, spiritually, I'll you in my heart. I am asking you. I am getting permission. I am seeking your courtship. I am seeking your bond and matrimony. So what the hell are we talking about? Men don't want to get married. Men don't love as hard. What the hell? Who taught y'all this? Sorry, this is bullshit. See the dumb law and theory, Birdman's law. A person had it on their Tumblr, all the theories and law that make us then created hate, that foster, that maturate this hate that we have, that resonate this. I'm going, all the positive and good goes toward our hate. It goes toward our hatred. We carry it, trich, hatred, red, red. You know, red rum is murder, death, kill. Rum, red, blood, death, kill. So if you think about the word hatred, we putting it into our blood. That means it's coming from birth. That's what a president, my only president that I know of in my life, because he looked it closest to me, and we were about. He said that brown. Everybody person say this, and I like Obama ain't give a shit about black people. We don't give a shit about each other. Oh, he's like, I can't just focus on us niggas. We acting like niggers when I became president. When Gabrielle Douglas was gymnastics. Simone Biles, the first black lady to win the gold. A black man won the gold, but he wasn't classified as black. He was an African. He was an African American in the Olympics. We dogged them. But the funny part, we wasn't the first, but we loved to carry the hatred on. Serena was called the man. All women was like, man, like black men called. No, we didn't. You know, we all loved her. We was like, wow, a black woman. We didn't see the black woman back in the day that was kicking people ass. It got courts named after her. What is her name? And it just, I keep thought of Arthur Ashe. That's not him. He got beat by a woman. He got beat by her. But they don't want to put it in the history because they say it was a not a real match. Women, you don't know how strong you are. But you allowing them to and the reason this is so hard, because women, you're not more powerful than a man, but you're powerful than a man. If you can let that sink in. And it's not on a money level. It's not even the level that we think it is. They had to breed you. They had to put it in our DNA. That center, the nucleus of DNA, deoxyribonucleic acid. Nucleic mean middle, the center. That's why we so gravitate. That's why you see the women in church, because we say the center is God and Jesus, the Trinity, which that's not the real name, but we're going to use that. That's the center. We're going to, all women think about the center is the womb, the heart in the womb. You give life. I don't know how can I present this to women and be like, wake up. You are alive. You're not evil. They had to trick us. They needed, all the words needed to go. Women, you are so alive. This is why we keep saying, why we ain't talking to women? Because we're not doing the same. We're looking at the women. Because we know that's where our strength lies. That's where the power comes from. That's how why you think George Washington wanted to stop the mimicking of slavery, he's seen, it was horrible to him. He's seen people die and killed, lynched, and we didn't see that. We didn't see it. I'm 35. I didn't see that because he was with a black woman. Nobody talks about that. Like, it was a black woman. We give black women credit, but the worst thing, this is the scorn, hurt, bitter black woman destroyed the nation. Because it's not a blame, and you keep looking at it as a blame. No, I don't know what happened to these black women that's speaking on this now, but the ones that don't get it, that want to go out, like a girl say, I seen this before, like her name Carlita. That's why I date out to the lady that was named Maria. She was mixed with like Puerto Rican, but a lot of black Maria identification was off because we came in when we intermingle. If you and I'm gonna break down surveys. Surveys are classified by the area. Think about this. They're not classified by. So I was born in Buffalo, New York. I live in Amherst. It's called an urban center. Center. See the center again? And I just read about this more recently. That's why I spoke it up. I got audio recorders I'm gonna put out too. I'm getting my own website. I'm not just talking. You can see my progress. My progress is not like other people when they do stuff. It's like 2 months. Because I learned in progress. If I don't have knowledge of and understanding of, I will fail. I will not be success. Because you know why? I have knowledge of. Remember, knowledge of is it's knowing what you are and you should be doing. It's my response to my ability. It's my account to my ability. It's my to my actions. It's my interactions to me. See these words, you don't want to play. See, and nobody want to take account. If you start listening to words, I would speak to a lady or a young man that's smart, like and more. I'm gonna say smarter because I'm gonna say intelligent. It's like they're good at speaking, but when it came to the actual words, you know what you're saying, right? That's why I can have a conversation. And people are like, "What are you?" I have to speak it out a little longer than because the words they can pinpoint those words. That's the word you want to use. I'm like, no, but I'm gonna go with that word for now to get to the word I want to get to. Because even if you notice, I got to get to that word and get to where I'm trying to go. Because it's more of a story. Because I'm 35 years old. There's no way you don't have enough stories in your life. They don't have to. They're not even bad stories. I got great stories, but stories are life. Can I even pause? I can't pause this. No. I'm gonna pause this and we'll come back. It's gonna upload, but I'll let you know like I'm not done. We're gonna get to like the purpose, the money, power, respect. What is I'm gonna keep speaking because it's more like it's not some resolution and resolve. I am. It's not that we're truly missing a piece. Where's that piece at in you? See the word Piece or Peace. Peace means to come into the like a nirvana, to be enlightened in the Holy Spirit, to have a good spirit about you. Why can't we have that? Why are we unloving, adulterous world? Why are we like that? Then as a race, a neighborhood, because not a community, as a togetherness, we're so lost. I'm gonna come back to you. So, Selah.